Hello everybody, today is Saturday the 7th of September. It was craft roulette number 231 tonight. And the elements are festival, and I mixed them up on my paper. So project, inside, outside, colors, tulips, element, festival, and random checks. And well, my plan is to show you now how it turned out, and then start the process of how to get there. So there you see the result. This is what I want to make. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, and here is my thought process. So I want to have, first I just wanted to have a window with an opening curtain to see the outside. And then I thought about putting a door there too. And then I thought it would be cool if I pull something, the curtain opens and the things move behind the window and behind the door. When you open the door, you see stuff move. Okay, and the idea to achieve that is with a big piece of acetate. So my panel is huge. I do have to have enough space on either side of those. I measure with that, or even with that, about the same size. I need this size there, in between and on the left-hand side. Because I'm gonna start it, I'm gonna cut it a bit, and then it starts over there, and then you pull it, and this will be cut off. You pull it, and then it stops over here, and the door still needs to be covered, and it cannot be bigger than that. So, also I want to have that curtain that pulls open with this curtain rod, and that carpet, and that is the background things. Then I have my critter ideas. I have a marching band on the outside and a background somewhere. This I want to show up behind the window and the door. This stays put, and the acetate in front of it moves. And then again I have a marching band and some inside critters, and I have more options for inside critters, but I want to figure that out later. So I want to start with my mechanics. Okay, so I started with just cutting out my door and my window, because I need to figure out the placement and then make some marks to cut out the window. The bad thing about those things is I could cut it out of the paper, but then it falls through unless I cut it out and glue something on. But I'd rather cut it out with my knife, just a bit smaller somehow. And again, the placement needs to be like, or the door size maybe. This size on that side, in the middle, and on this side. Okay, that actually looks fine. And now the window is higher up than the door. So, okay. And now I still need to be able to glue my panel. And now this size, maybe a bit more to the left. Okay. Trying it out. Just marking it. I'm not sure if I make those windows, door things this color. I just needed something as a template. On the bottom part, I can really have the windowsill stay. So cut it here. Okay, I just made a backup frame. Just a bit bigger than the door, where I can attach it to, because this is too narrow a hole. I cannot do that. So, and now I get Martina. Okay, so now I have to mark it on my back panel, because I want to stamp the background. So I mark this door, which should not be visible in the end. And the window, and then I want to stamp my background something like that. I have it here. And it's this way. Oh, that's perfect. So mask this off first and just stamp it here and then stamp it there. With this masking tape, mainly just the door area. Can't do it with this stamping block because I don't know how to position that in the tool. Just has to be perfect on first try. Okay. This, maybe it's too high because there's the window. Well, we'll show that. And now I need to mark that off, but I want it to dry a bit first. Okay. No, so like there. Okay. Now I have my background and there's my panel. That's what you see there. And I want to have them marching on a kind of path. So I just want to make a line like this, but with my Copics. I'm just going for one line. So like that. There's going to be the path and the rest is a lawn. So maybe I also want some pebbles on it. Okay, now I need to color that. Okay, color later. I need to figure it out first. So I have my curtains. They're also from that window set or something. And the idea is it starts on the left and then it's going to be closed. I have this that closes it up and then it opens and stays there. So you would see that. So it can be all the way here. And this needs to be on top. I need the size of it. It needs to overlap a bit and cover the whole window. Cut off that part. Or a little bit. How far does it, if it retracts like that? And then I have the curtain on it. I need to cut a little bit. Just a tad. So I'm gonna mark where I put my curtain here. It goes to here. And this one I stick down. And then this one goes on top. And then there's this one overlapping a bit. A bit more, it can overlap till here. And then I want it to retract into the wall here. Maybe right there. So that will go into the wall. It would pull the curtain and that would stop here because I'm making the slit a bit smaller. Maybe not on top. Yeah, maybe not on top, but on the bottom, like this. So I have that level on top. Starts over here, pulls in the slit all the way here, and then it stops there. And maybe I have to cut it off a bit more in case it pulls out on the back. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, and that slit, I have it up here, needs to be from up there this length. My teeth over, like here.
here. And then this is bigger and stops there automatically. Okay, well, if that works, I'm very surprised. I cut that slit. Now that goes in here with the back panel. Needs to be attached there. I don't know, consider that. So it needs to go in here. 4, like a little bit, yeah. Let's see if that works. Got my curtain 1. Got my curtain 2. Kinda. So maybe. Oh no. I want to mark it, but I think it's just an 1/8 of an inch or something. We're gonna attach it. And I don't know if that's gonna work. So, and it goes all the way here to there. Yep, perfect. Okay. And now I'll mark. Oh, well, I'm sorry. This line we can glue on my curtain. There. So I'm gluing on my curtain. And then before I can go further with assembling and things, I need to color my inside scene. And now my glue is dried out. Okay, instead of ink blending, I decided to make the tapestry like this new lawn fawn paper. And this is a floor checks is the random parameter. So I got the checker. Yeah, I hope it's okay. Then I have it's tulip is the colors, so that's all very colorful. That fits. It just has to with my orange Rahmen frames. Again, Rahmen is in German and frame is in English, and I just mix them and say Framen. And I kind of like that word. So I'm gonna cut my backgrounds, put them on, and then cut out the holes. Makes it way quicker. My floor needs to go up onto the door, so like that much. It's a bit of pity to cut off that paper. Oh, I could have this too. I could have this rim. Is that bad? Maybe not. So I'm taking the rim and I don't know if that's straight. Maybe this much. I didn't even see that. Okay, and this is a gigantic card because this is a 12 by 12 pattern paper and it's a bit bigger but not much. So that goes here. And then I have the top part. I just want to mark it on the side I'm not using and make it a tad bigger so I can cut off the rest. Don't want to waste this beautiful paper. I had to have it in big and small. Okay, and then I glue it on. I glue this on first and then the other one, and then I cut it out from the back somehow. Okay, I'll do that off camera. You get the gist. Or maybe just one thing. For the bottom part, I put the glue on the strip, and now here I put it on the background so I can be more careful with my cutouts. So I want to have a little glue, but not too much here. I don't want to make that slit sticky. And then I can just put up those papers. And push it down. Maybe I do. No. There's a. That's Kathy Silsky says to go over those cutting parts with a. When you die cut something, what's it called? With a bone folder to make the edges like rounded. Oh, I just did that now with my fingernail. Okay, so my background. So far so good. And now those window things, they're way too flimsy, so I'm gonna double that up, gluing that on here. And when I do that with my window, I want to put some acetate in between to have a what's it called? Eine Scheibe, ein Glas. Yeah, just a thingy. The window, whatever. So I have a thinner piece of acetate, and I'm just gonna glue that on here. And then I cut open the lines, and then I add the other one on the back. And I hope it works out. Or I glue it all together. Nah, I cut them one by one. Okay, so like this, but I can cut it already a bit. Like that bent thingy. I'm so sorry. Okay, again, you get the gist. And I'm using score tape, as I have experienced that glue just peels off later, so I don't like that, unless I don't get in those in-betweens. That is very, very thin here. Oh, let's hope it works out. Got it on quite straight. And now I cut open the things, which is a step in a racket. Okay. Here. And not on the panel, just in between. And there's some sticker, it's a bit harder. Okay. Try to open it. Oh, okay, cool. Now I need to cover that up again. So here I mix it. I have now acetate here in the middle, and because on the foil, and around it I want to put some glue. Where's paper? Where the paper will meet paper. So, and then I hope it's gonna hold. And that's all acetate. And now that smooshes around then to the glue on the acetate, so not too much. Normally I would like to put some glue on the acetate, so I have a bit more wiggle room, but I don't want it to smoosh around and show. Just open the window. Now that's where I didn't put acetate. That was stupid. I thought that would hold. So I don't know if I would advise that, because also with my curtains here, it's not openable. So maybe I would have put some acetate, but just in between, not cut it open, and don't do the second layer. It also wouldn't need to be that sturdy when you don't want to open and close it. And of course, put some acetate on those. I thought I have it in the middle, I have it there and there, but those would be more important around it. So it doesn't open up there. Okay, but I'm not going to do it again. Just that goes on here. There's my one curtain. There's the other one curtain. Something like that. And now I need lunch. So I have attached my window and my door, made sure that I don't stick it on, and I have it overlapping a bit so it doesn't go to the other side. And now I thought, when I pull my curtain here, I don't want it to pull like this, like out there. So I want to have a curtain rod, and I want to attach it with just a loopy thingy, which wraps around very loosely. I will glue that on here. I can have that up there. I don't want it to show though, but maybe it's easier if it shows. That will be easier. And on this side, If I have it on top, then it doesn't matter. I thought I have this curtain a bit higher, and this one goes under it, and that will be behind, and that should guide it a bit. Okay. So now I don't know. Still want to hide it though. First, I wanted to just have it here. Push it back. And fix it a bit with washi tape. And I did that. I have this foam line, and I want to attach it with that in the end onto the acetate, and maybe I can just have that foam lines, and have it on here already. So it also works as a stopper. Okay. Cut off the excess. Yeah, that's better. Now it comes as far as it comes. Then I want to glue my little circle thingy here. I don't know, I just did that somehow. Not too much glue. So. Okay, wait for it to dry. Now I attach it to my curtain. And I'm not going to have it further up. I'm going to have it behind, hidden, I hope. So I'm going to put it on here. Not too far to the back, because I have this bubble. And it wouldn't push that far. So I tried to put it as to the front as possible. And I guess the powder tool would be very important in the end. I put it here. Okay, wait for it to dry. Okay, it has dried. Oh, now I have my powder tool. I want to powder everything a bit, just in case. Okay, now I want to put it through and there. And this is where I want to glue it down. On top though. I want to have it flush on top. Where would that be? Maybe I just glue it down first. And then fiddle it in somehow. Which I won't be able to. So put it in. Put a little glue. Maybe a glue dot would be better. Put it flush on top. And pull it out more. I'll just put it there somehow. Okay. And then hope this curtain doesn't glue on it. Maybe I put a paper in between to push it down. Paper behind this. So I'm sure there's a better way to do that. Like use a glue dot or something. Maybe I do, if I don't succeed with this. And now on this side, I can just glue that down. Like this. That's where you want it to hold there. Okay. I want to have this a bit higher up, so I'm not gluing it all the way down. I have it raised a bit with another foam strip. Oops. Okay. And on top of that curtain too. Well, this could be nice. I can put that here too. all the way out. If I don't put that here, I can get it closer. A bit. That part. Whatever. I'll just leave it there. Let's hope this hasn't glued on it, but it's working. Oh, look at that. Pull it and push it. And looks like it's not even on it. Huh? It's very loose. So I guess it has a little guidance. Yeah. Now I can adhere this one too. It has another die in here, like this thing, which makes the ribbons for here. Maybe I just add those two in a okay, put those on. There's still a little orange part, and it opens quite well. And then when one closes it, one will have to pay attention that this curtain goes under. But this is a huge card. It's maybe not for giving away. It's more as a crafting project, more like a diorama. Okay, so that is one tricky part. And then next thing, it could also go like half and half. Okay. Next part is I have my acetate, which will go on the back side. I will attach the curtain here. I will have a pull tab, and I need just to wedge it in. There's so much cat here. I need to wedge it in. So I need to put foam tape up here and down here, so it would just be on there, sliding in and out. And here I will cut off some parts so I can have foam tape here too, just not yet. So gonna get my foam tape. I got some thicker foam tape, and I'm gonna put it on this one. I'm just gonna make it to the edge all the way. Oh, I forgot to trim my panel. That part, I didn't trim that off. Okay, I forgot to do my notch for the pull tab, and the one circle punch I had broke, which would have a great size for that. So I cannot put it through anymore because I have the tape on it. I'm gonna try to make my own notch piece. Okay. Lovely. Maybe I have also my critters here. Maybe I can put one kind of a bit there. Whatever. It's not the prettiest in the end. I just hope it's gonna work. So, got my curtain working. Got one part down. I could also make this a bit. That doesn't matter. I'm taking my smaller tape on top and also go the whole way there to here. Just stuck it on. So this needs to be able to move. I'm gonna cut it a little bit. So I have a little wiggle room, and I thought about cutting my corners, rounding them, so when you push them back, then they won't poke in the edges and be able to move. Okay. I might cut it out on the front anyway. So, okay. I guess I'll put it on the bottom. Have it like this. Yeah. So I will not need a stopper on this side because my curtain will be attached here and come with it. Like this. And when it goes back, it will stop there. Did I go over? Oh, well, that one. Perfect. Okay, so that stops this side. And on that side, I'm going to have some foam lines. Okay, actually the curtain stops that too. Doesn't go further than that. Okay, maybe the curtain does it all. So I could cut off my acetate somewhere there. Okay, and when I pull that from, I need to make a mark with a waterproof thingy, like there. And when I pull that, the way it goes, so then this is still covered. This is important. Yeah, doesn't move that far. Okay, we cut that off there and hope for the best. Then I have a piece of paper. I made it a bit bigger than my hole there. And I'm gonna just make some rounded corners. Then it looks like a nice pull tab. Maybe do that on all four sides. And oh, what is it? Oh no, it doesn't show it's underneath the window. That's cool. So now I make a sleeve to hold it there. So I got another strip. And I just put it around a bit loose so that it goes easily. And then cut off that part. And my glue. Glue this together, and in the end I'll attach it here. It's kind of straight. Okay. And then it will get attached to the acetate. Right. There, the whole thingy. Oh no, it's gonna stick there. I can cut that out. Okay, that did not work. That was too far in the front, and then my acetate got stuck on it. And now I thought I have it right under that line. So it starts here, attach it here, and then that should still work with a pulling. And then it's gonna get stuck. How much is that? This is as far as we can pull it. That is fine. I think that's fine. I could also have it, oh, I glued it on, half and half, so it's already on it a bit. Oh, ooh, there's two. Okay, let's do it like that. I have it under here. So it starts on it. like this. And now I take it out. So, put them, center, adhere it, and now let it dry. Okay, we'll test it one more time. That's gonna start here and it's on it, so it's not gonna get stuck on it. Okay. That is the mechanics basically. And the rest is, I will have my back panel. I have to color it out. I have to color my critters, which will be starting outside the frame and get into it or past it. And those there, got 2 of those here. Kinda like this. And then critters for on the inside. And I will stick those onto the acetate so they can move on the background. And have that in the front with a pull tab. Okay. So I did attach the mice already because I forgot about the filming. And I did that by just drawing that line, put my acetate on it. And this is the pulled out position. And this is the most you can see there. Yeah, so it's not that visible. It's a very small window part. And here I did put the bear on when it's over there. And then I thought it's funny that the snail has a little distance before it comes. Maybe I could put it even further back more. And this is the end position. And I just had to test it a bit. And now I need to remember where they go and just put it down with, what's it called? Score tape on the upper part of the acetate. Okay, I got it off. I put it kind of there. Yep. Okay, push it down. And now the little snail. Same procedure. So, that's what you would see there. There's not much of the snail starting thing. And remember that the curtain is closed, so it has to be next to the curtain. I thought I would have a mouse here already, but then with this closed, you would not see the one mouse at all. Okay, but I want to have it a bit further in though. It sticks very well. Okay, leave it. What I could do, shorten this a bit. No, that's fine. Just leave it. And now I need to figure the rest out. So I did make that line. Because now this goes here. And I don't know about, oh no, that doesn't, oh no, it's on top of that. Okay. So this I make flush there. And this, I have it a bit higher than my foam strip. And I need to put in my pull tab. Like that it's flush. Maybe I put some washi tape to keep it in line a bit. So. And then I also want to put some more distance holders so this does not get there. So put some foam here too and there because I can. Where's my foam? so that that there's a distance to the thing, and I don't take off my cover thing, but I can put that on here, and it goes from here. Ooh, that's narrow. Here. Maybe I'll lift it a bit and put it more to the front. Okay, from here to no, it's stuck. But that moves too. Ugh. Okay. I guess I also take some 3D adhesive, but a smaller one. This needs to be able to move. I have just not so thick one. Needs to be able to move this much. So if I put that here, that should be fine. Could have made it longer. Okay. And now I'm just risking it. Maybe I can still fix some stuff later on. So I remove this one and this one, and I do that flush and try to have something. I need to have my curtain all the way in. Oh. Do it again. Okay, got the curtain. Got the pull tab. Got a little stickiness there. Now I take off my strip and let's test it. That works. I have my panel here. There's the door. It's about here. And then when I pull my thingy, and the window opens and the stove is moving. I don't know if that was worth all the hassle. It could also be just like those that are moving and the curtains opening. All of it. Okay, the rest is decorating this, which will have more time, because now I am relieved that this kind of works. So I'm gonna stick it down. This is sticky though. I need to do this here. Remove this. One goes super well, the other one doesn't. So. And then put it on. Like straight. Is it? I hope so. Okay. Also wanted to cut that out here. Maybe just make a square. It won't show in the end. That's better now. I can grip it better. And here we go. And the rest will be this one here at the window. Then I need to pay attention when the curtains closing, that works out. Then I have one that eats a hot dog Over here there are some dancing because it's a festival outside. They're having good times inside. And then I also have this one here. Yeah, just something like that. I also want to put some pictures on the wall, but I will take more time for that and show you the result, because the process of the mechanism is now done. Ta-da! It is now 10:30 p.m. but I'm finished. So I added those images. They're all from Stasiakula, but this one is MFT. This one, that one too, I think. Oh no, not that one. This one. Those are MFT, and the rest is, and this one too. So sorry, and this one. But the rest is Purple Onion Designs. Well, most of them are they're all Stasiakula. And then we have this, works out with this lady opens the curtain. And so far it has worked out. And those things are Colorado Craft Company. I just thought maybe you wonder where they're from, so that are those frames. And I used this window and that door. They're from Lawn Fawn. Window frame, or wonderful window, and shut the front door. And again, MFT and Purple Onion Designs, all designed by Stasiakula. And I'm finished. And I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.